It's like, yeah. Hey, Butterflies. Hey, V. How's the big Thursday night going? Hey, Mo. Hey, Animo. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, friend. Um, Still a side effect. So if anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, let's say side effect. I'm on this. If you ever watched my video, um, still a side effect though. Only thing I've experienced so far was like maybe like a slight head rush and like a little burning sensation in the stomach, but nothing like major. No dizziness or nothing like that. Hey Mo, mm-hmm. I'm doing pretty good. How's everybody doing? Yeah. Um, 'Cause I know some people said dizziness and runny back, but I haven't had either one of those. So none of it's just J1. So um, I'm gonna just keep like a record of it and do like a weekly update. I honestly didn't think I was gonna get it that quick though. Everybody connect with each other if you don't have each other. Hey Rudy, how you doing? Hey Super Rainbow Queen, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. That's a funny story time, Super Rainbow Queen. Thank you. I've been trying to find playlists that's not copyrighted and don't repeat each other. Hey Lions Pride. So even if I ain't talking about nothing, you at least got something to listen to. Oh, y'all not tripping. I bleached my patch again. I wanted brown. So, hey Sonya, how's it going? I'm better some other people, but I don't know if they're gonna pop up or not. So let me ask you something. Could this time work for y'all? Does 8 or 9 o'clock work for y'all? Just I'm up all hours. Okay, cool. I'm trying to find that right balance. Oh, okay. It's 9:22 here. I must be tired. I set the wrong time. Hey, Leilani, what's going on? Good to see you too, Rainbow Coin. Will you too? If anybody want to hop up, there's a link right there. This is what I was eating on. Um, I guess so a little bit. Actually, have some apple cider in the refrigerator. Just on the days when I don't feel like drinking apple cider, I'll take those. Yeah, they work like a probiotic for me. Oh, okay. Drinking it burns so bad. Not for me. It's more like the aftertaste. That's why I just go and take a shot and just drink water or whatever I'm drinking after it. I refilled our water jug because I'm waiting for it to get cold for this water. It doesn't really bother me either. I think after a while it fades away. But I have ulcers in the stomach. Yes, oh, I'm sorry, Leilani. Just reminded myself to do something. Hey, Vince. I guess. Just some good. I was out today in the heat. Go to the store trying to place shoes to get my car AC back on. Okay. This is the tourist store. I had to come home, straighten hair, and stuff. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me. Oh, dude, 16. Oh my god. I can believe it. Oh, can you hear me? It's not. Okay, cool. No, because the light on these was still on earlier, so I don't know if they were messing up or not. Thank you. Okay. Mm-mm. You are stupid. Girl, you can't even breathe in the heat here. Mm-mm. That's ridiculous. Hey, Anubis. Yeah, I'm good. You can find my allergy medicine. She just started feeling nauseated and dizzy. I brought a bottle of Power A and came back home. Aw. It feels like somebody left the dryer door open. I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah, that's your best bet, Leilani. Hey, Anubis.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. And you?
I'm good. Did you do that? Did you do that thing you were talking about yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. Sorry that my extensive medical knowledge wasn't good.
Well, it was good. It was good, so it helped me. I don't have an
Yeah,
itchy butt, so I'm good.
then that's a win.
Mm-hmm. It
Oh
was
crap! I don't even
amazing.
got my hat on. I never come out without my hat.
Well, I ain't got
Then
no
again, I don't
lineup,
even show my
so I'm
face.
looking rough.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't even show my face on streams, as you know. I'm not self-conscious. I just
Mm-hmm.
don't. Because then I'll keep looking at me
No,
like, oh,
you
I need to
good.
fix that and all this nonsense.
No, you good.
I can't just cruise.
How was your day?
I just woke up, so it's all right. I mean, I got woke up real early. I stayed up for a couple hours and then I went back to sleep. It was my day off, so
That's always a good thing.
yeah. Except I was running around having to do all this stuff. I was doing the I ain't got to pay no bills dance, and then I got a bill sent. I'm like, son of a. I thought
You
I was
never
up to
get too
date.
comfortable with bills.
Yeah.
Nope.
I was like, I don't owe nobody squat. I'm all dancing my butt off too.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I did some
You
shake
never
that
get
booty.
comfortable.
I did all the good classics.
Mm-hmm. There's always another one coming right around the corner.
Yep. I'm like, who's this? What do you mean? I'm like, my kid is
Like, I
grown.
thought
I
I
ain't had to
paid
pay
you
for
off.
nobody out of the blue nowhere in a long time.
Hmm.
Let's see it. I never see the comments. That's why it's funny. Let me see here. Oh, okay, there we go.
Mm,
Yeah, Leilani, Powerade does help. Some them
mhm,
electrolytes. Like I like
mhm,
Powerade, but you know sometimes you got to stick with the OG Gatorade.
mhm. Like that and gummy bears always work for me.
Gummy bears.
Like if my sugar dips, it always bring it right back up.
Ah, well, luckily I ain't had to worry about that.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. Huh, it's funny. This thing keeps saying stream to my audience. I'm like, why would I do that? This is his show.
Oh yeah, because I forgot you can do that.
Yeah, but well, I don't think that mine has the option because I haven't paid for the duck.
Oh, okay. But no, I think
Yeah,
you can do it
I
on
use the free service.
I think you can do it on YouTube.
Yeah, I know that part, but I don't mean like I don't know if like let's say I'm running the stream. I don't know if people can share it because I don't pay for the duck.
I don't know. I never did it
Yeah,
on
me
here.
neither. Besides, I don't do that anyway. I'm like, this is your show. This ain't no shameless plug advertisement. I'm more like a guest.
Yeah.
Bring a little weirdness
But
into
I
this
guess I
otherwise
wouldn't
nice show. Oh yeah, coconut
I
water.
guess
Well,
I wouldn't
coconut
be
water is the OG. I was reading your comments.
yeah.
Only thing about coconut water though, you got to be careful. If you're not used to it, it is a laxative as well.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I learned that the hard way. I had a Vita Coco when I was at work when I used to work in the store, and it was great. I'm
Mm.
hydrated. Then I had to lock the door because I'm graveyard shifts. I had to go to the bathroom. It worked quick too. I'm like, uh oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hmm. I wonder if those big aloe vera drinks are. I wonder if they really are good for you though.
Which one?
The aloe vera drinks, the ones that got the chunks
Oh,
in them,
yeah.
are
I
those
haven't
really
seen
good
them.
for you?
I haven't seen them. I ain't seen them. I can't tell you.
Hmm.
I used to work in the store. That was a few years ago. So it's like I missed out on a lot of product.
Yeah, I haven't drunk them in a long time, so hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I don't
Okay.
mind them. I just haven't had
I
them in
know
a
it's good
while.
for the skin. I don't know about it being an internal thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But external is pretty much the road to internal. So you know,
Yeah,
I mean, anything you put on your dermal is gonna end up in your bloodstream.
true.
So I don't see why it wouldn't be good for you. I just don't know what it would
Yeah.
be for. But according to I think that was Leilani. Leilani says it is. So go with Leilani. She's in the know.
Yeah.
Much more than I am. I don't even know. I remember people be asking me about beauty tips and crap, and I'm like, I know you ain't coming to me. And then I was like, oh wait, no, I am good at this. I just don't use it on myself.
Yeah.
No,
It's why
no,
it's
not
good to
like
know
that.
different things.
I don't
You
need it.
never
No,
know
I'm
when it
just
comes in
playing. I
handy.
do. Nah, no, I don't need it because I don't care. But anybody, I'll be like, oh, I can. Okay, do this, do this, do that, and this. Be like,
Mm-hmm.
that shoe goes good with that one. Trust me, it's contrast. And they be come back
Mm-hmm.
like, how you know this? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
I just know it. Oh, you'll play this one. Uh, hmm. This is a short one.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's your homie at? Don't tell me he's lost in the romance sauce.
I don't know. He's on another friend's live. I don't know if they're gonna come over or not.
Oh, okay. They might. I mean, that you know what?
Yeah.
That is my main issue with doing lives is that, like for instance, I just got up and I was like, you know what? Let me hit up a game stream. But before I do that, I always go to my subscription section and see who I know
Mm-hmm.
and see if they're on. And if they're on, then I'm like, nah, let me go shoot through and go, say what's up, support them.
Mm-hmm. Like with me, it's like if I'm not doing nothing, I'll wait for somebody to come on because I bounce off with energy.
Yeah.
But if I'm just not doing anything, it's like okay,
Well,
y'all can just listen
until
to
you can,
music for the meantime.
let me comfort you a bit. Last night, I didn't have nothing for my live. Okay, it wasn't until you came in and I had somebody to talk to. But you didn't ask me if you could come up or not. Otherwise, I would have let you up. But
Oh yeah,
if
I didn't
nobody
know.
if people wasn't looking to come, if they don't ask, I don't know because I don't just put the link out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that was another
And it
reason
ain't
why
even like
too.
I'm secretive about it. I'm just like, well, if nobody wants to jump up. Only when I do these ones though. Like, cause my other live I do straight from the YouTube mobile, which you don't have that
Hmm.
option. Yeah.
Yeah.
But whenever I use the duck, as I call it, the StreamYard, then that's an opportunity. But if nobody says, hey, can I come up or hey, let me talk, then I'm like, all right, they might not want to come
Hmm.
up. I try to respect everybody's privacies and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I saw you were on, so like let me go see what he up to.
Not too much.
It's the only problem with being subscribed to so many people is that if you got people, especially in other countries, there is no proper time to go live because they'll probably be live.
Hmm.
If you're trying not to step on nobody's toes, or at least, bring their crew to your crew.
Yeah.
Man, I look like I'm high. I'm not.
No, you
Literally
just
just
like
woke
you said,
up
you
about
just woke
20
up.
minutes ago.
Hmm. It was even worse when you wake up and you already sweating.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sweating, but I just took a trip to the stove, so that'll do it. Even though it's nice, cool breeze tonight.
Yeah. Mm.
Let's see, yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, sometimes you gotta have some subject matter, unless you got a solid audience that'll come in no matter what. Like my last one was just it just said period. That's how little I had for an idea. I was just like, I'm gonna stream something. I just put a dot, called it a day.
Like it was fun having topics for the week, but when everybody doesn't come in like I want them to, it kind of makes it hard for topics to keep rolling. So I'm just,
Well, then do it for the people that are there.
yeah, no, just
I
I go with
bet.
the flow. I don't have a different topic every day. Just go with the flow.
Yeah, I feel you could always recap
Hmm.
because just because you discuss the topic don't mean it's been discussed like all the way.
True. That is true.
I mean, this ain't the view. You do it however you want to do it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like I just play video games because a lot of times I don't say nothing unless somebody speaks to me. So if I don't got nobody in there
Hmm.
like you said, then I don't really know. I just be chilling. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know what you mean though, trying to find that happy medium. And then they're like, "Oh, you
Hmm.
should advertise this on Twitter." I'm like, "Dude, I don't go on Twitter
Hmm.
or Threads by Instagram and what's that? TikTok." I got one because my niece conned me into it. I made 2 videos and deactivated it. I might reactivate it, but TikTok, I'm like, I'm a grown man, so I don't know. Just feels weird.
Yeah. TikTok is fun.
I didn't say it wasn't. I just don't want to be caught up in no weird ass thing.
Yeah, because it is.
I don't want to be
I don't think it's
TikTok's
getting
predator.
weird. I don't think it's getting weird. It's just certain people are doing too much on there.
It's the internet.
I just put it
People
like
do
that.
too much wherever they got the opportunity. Because I'm on Twitch and
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Kick, and I seen too much
Mm-hmm.
stuff now. I'm like, I used to only see this at wild parties. What's this crap?
Mm-hmm.
I always tried to live a nice, boring life. That was my aspiration.
Well, it isn't bad. I know you didn't say it was, but it's
Yeah,
not a bad thing, though.
that's true. That's why I try to live a boring life, because I didn't say it was bad, but damn, is it easy to get caught up in and stay in.
Mm-hmm.
Leilani laughing. You said something funny.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't me. I'm not an amusing guy.
You are amusing.
That's a solid beat right there. Is that part? Is that your own? Is that like your own collection of music, or is that what StreamYard provided?
No, it's on YouTube. It's just
Oh,
the
okay.
copyright music.
Oh, okay. I tried to play the StreamYard music, man. I was like, none of this works for me.
Yeah, it either don't work or I think I got copyrighted off of one of those before, or it was something in my music I had already that already had copyright on it.
Ah. Well, at least they adjusted that now. So, like, because a couple of video games I played had copyrighted music on there, but I didn't get struck for it. They
Mm-hmm.
just they didn't even do a claim. They just let them know that there was copyrighted material. And I'm like, it ain't like
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that did it, but I don't get paid for this stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. For my birthday, I
Hey,
don't care if
cooking
I
in the
get
night.
copyrighted.
Yeah, doesn't matter. I don't get paid for these streams. I do this crap because it's fun.
Mm-hmm. Now all the rest of them, yeah, I'll take the copyrights down. But for my birthday, no, I'm gonna leave them up.
Yeah. The most I do is like I use this YouTube Studio and go to the editor, and it'll pick out the copyrighted
Mm-hmm.
material and edit it out for you. Like it'll either mute it or you can add a
Mm-hmm.
scene from.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the only way I know of. Because I don't have
Yeah,
a
I just
computer,
mute it.
so I do whatever I can with what I got.
Mm-hmm. Wanting to live a boring life is funny, LOL.
Yeah, I read that. Hey,
I'm so
sometimes
glad you're here cooking animal.
excitement is so negative. Like they
Yeah.
come and do evict you. That's not fun. And that's not boring either.
Hey, Leilani.
That's my right hand. I gotta turn off this mirroring. Hey, Leilani.
Hey.
Hey, she came up, so I
What's
was
going
trying
on,
to give her
Leilani?
the floor. Hold on, let me at least mute this.
Mm-hmm.
What's a mo? It said cooking in a mo. What's a mo? What they be cooking in?
It might be Missouri.
I don't know.
I don't know. It might be
Maybe.
Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube only let moderators go to other people's channels. So it's not like I can click on it and go see.
Yeah. I can't see from here.
YouTube rude.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta like, type it in.
But then it's not searchable. I swear, most of the people now, since they got rid of the ability just to click the link and go, you put something in the search in YouTube, it don't bring up who you're looking for. I'm gonna try, but I bet it's gonna send me to anything else. See? Comment, Parkoya, Hazel.
For now, my recipe is vegetables and fried fish. Ooh, this sounds good.
That do.
There we go. I found it though. I had to scroll farther.
Well, yeah. Also because they switched it now to where sometimes your name, if that name doesn't meet with their requisite, they change it up and give you some generic name. So like I'll get comments from people that been commenting, but it'll be like, blah blah 1295 or whatever.
Wow.
I'll be sitting up here like, what this neurolinguistic crap?
Okay, she's Filipina.
I don't like whiting. That's the only fish I don't like.
I think Mo is her last name. That's what it is.
I keep forgetting my mic is off. I thought it was Missouri.
No, she's in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, her name might be Ina Mo. I don't know. Yeah. Ina. I'm bad at pronunciation.
The description says, "Hi, I'm Ina Mo." So I think it's her last name.
Yeah. But also, you gotta consider like, for some reason on the eastern side of the world, your last name goes first and your first name goes last. So her name might be Mo.
I think her name is Ina. I think that's her first name. Pretty sure her first name.
Okay. So what kind of fish do y'all like and don't like?
What kind of what?
Fish.
Whatever's on the plate.
Catfish. Tilapia. What's they always have in restaurants? Flounder and haddock. And tuna and salmon. That's pretty much my fish.
What about salmon?
I said salmon.
I didn't know you said it.
Cod.
Cod.
Yeah, I eat cod because that's what they have at Luby's. They have codfish at Luby's. So yeah, I like codfish.
I like mackerel.
That's just like salmon. I can't taste the difference between mackerel and salmon. They taste the same to me.
I like lake trout. That tastes tasty. And the ugliest fish in the world is actually pretty delicious. That monkfish, the one that looks like a human face. The fish, it's a fish that looks like it has a human face. It's called monkfish.
That's what they make imitation crab out of. I don't like that.
Imitated, excavated,
I don't want monkfish. Give me crab.
Yeah.
My mom loves imitation crab, so I guess she loves monkfish.
Yeah.
She will chop up some imitation crab in a salad in a minute. And I'll be like, please don't put that on my plate.
Yeah. Well, there's some fish that
dip with that though.
You made a what?
A dip.
A dip. I like real crab. Put my real crab in the dip.
I like gator too. Gator's pretty good.
Yeah,
Gator's okay. Gator to me tastes more like fish. Gator tastes like fish. Snake tastes like fish.
It tastes like the way this guy made it. It tasted like chicken from out of the sea.
Yeah, chicken fish. Yeah, exactly. Chicken fish.
Yeah, I'm like the consistency felt chickeny.
Yeah, and snake is the same way. Snake tastes like chicken fish.
Yeah. Why the hell does everything taste like chicken?
I think it's the
I don't know.
texture. I think it's the texture.
Yeah.
But in that, but by that logic, I'm like, no wonder I like chicken. Tastes like everything anyway.
I was really surprised by the gator being so fishy tasting.
Yeah,
Like that's not what I was expecting.
especially with fries.
Yeah.
When I had it, it wasn't fishy. It was maybe a little salty,
Ah,
Salt?
but it wasn't fishy though.
that's what I was saying. So the only salt I got was from the fries because I had gator and fries.
It's got a
I think whoever.
very fishy taste. It tastes like fish.
But I think it just depends on how it's
Fish
prepared
is-
too.
I'm Creole, so I
Mhm.
had it in Louisiana, so it was spicy as hell. But
Mhm.
it was definitely spicy chicken fish. That's what it tasted
Mhm.
like.
I think
Spicy
whoever
chicken fish.
cooked it,
Well, that might
whatever they seasoned it
you know
with
what?
was
That might ruin
salty.
your discernment though, because my brother and sister, they're from Louisiana as well, and every Creole thing they make is spicy. And I'm like, not every food in the world is spicy. It don't matter what it is, they make it spicy. Not just
Mhm.
no matter what it is, they make it spicy. So they would always tell me, "This is spicy." I'm like, "Have you had it straight up?"
If you want it spicy, it can be spicy.
This is true. Especially when they moved out to Vegas, man. I'm like, does everything got to have Tony Chachere's in it? They're like, it just enhances the flavor. But it's like my Japanese friend, all he eats is furikake, which is
Oh, yeah.
spice mostly for rice, but it makes everything taste fishy. It don't matter what you got.
It got seaweed in it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like the furikake. I'm just sitting up here like, I'm just like, well, maybe everything tastes like fish because you keep putting this in it. I'm like, maybe everything's spicy because you can't go without them Creole seasonings.
Mhm.
I don't know. Some of the Creole seasonings are not spicy, so
Well, to me, I'm
you
just
gotta
like,
add something else.
I have no
Oh.
tolerance. That's not a
Tony
diss. I'm just like,
Chachere's just salty.
exactly. No matter what it is, I'm just like, this
Low
tastes
sodium
southern.
Tony Chachere's. You gotta get Tony Chachere's has to be really fresh for it to still be spicy. Because the spice goes away real quick.
Mhm.
I was just like, it's not, but to them, they're like, if it ain't
This
southern, I'm not
goes
eating it.
The heat don't never die out of this.
Oh, Old Bay. I know Old Bay.
The spice don't never
We
go
just
away.
bought some too. Has anybody ever tried Slap Your Mama?
Mhm.
I heard of it, never had it.
This right here is good too.
Paprika?
So hot paprika.
Hot paprika,
Hot one.
Hungarian paprika.
Yeah, I see.
You can put a
All I saw
couple
was
shakes
paprika.
and you gonna heat up your whole pot. Just a couple shakes. And this black pepper is actually spicy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
See? That right there is the reason why there shouldn't be any prejudices or racism because we use each other's spices.
That's true.
We use each other's spices in our food, and sometimes we might amalgamate some of their style together. So I don't get how people hold on to it.
Mm. Ooh, my bad.
Oh no, you turned off the camera. I only kept it on because I was being ethical. You know I don't like being on camera.
Oh no. I'm coming back. I'm just getting some water.
Yeah.
He
I
always
just
turned
want
the
to be
camera
looking at a
off
blank
and run
wall.
away.
See, I ain't looking at a blank wall.
No, he don't want us to see his booty. That's what it was. That's why he turned the camera off.
Shut up.
Fair enough.
Cut that.
Fair enough. I can roll with that. So that's
You like
Ina
spicy
Mo is in it.
food, Ina?
Yeah,
I
love
used to
it.
not like spicy food. My second pregnancy, the only thing I could keep down was spicy food. It took me several months before I finally figured out that spicy food was what the baby wanted to eat. Because everything
course.
else came up, including water.
Oh, when
And
you're
she don't even
pregnant,
like that child don't even eat spicy food now. She don't eat spicy food. So I don't know why that's all I ate when I was pregnant.
because a baby decides what it wants to decide when it's all chilling in you, and you ain't got no say in that matter.
Yeah. Because I was sick for about 3.5 months. I couldn't eat. Everything came back up. And I was at work, and one of my friends at work had some candy on her desk, and it was extra hot tamale candy. Like it was extra hot. It wasn't regular. It was like an extra hot version. And I just put one in my mouth, just, let's see how hot it is.
Uh,
My nausea went away. As soon as that spice hit my tongue, my nausea went away. And I was like,
of course.
wait, do I feel better?
Baby was like, about time you fucking got this shit right.
I was like, did that help me somehow?
I was starving down here.
Night. I don't remember where I stopped. I stopped somewhere at some restaurant and got some kind of soup or something that was spicy. I was like, I'm gonna try this, try something spicy. So I got something spicy, ate it, and it stayed down.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, she want hot stuff. Okay.
Did you get down with the Thai food while you're pregnant?
I started eating hot stuff.
Yeah. Did you get down with any Thai food? Because a lot of Thai food, like, you can get that real spicy too.
I lived in the country at the time, so whatever I ate, I was cooking myself.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I cooked any Thai food at that time.
Oh, yeah. They know how to spice down.
I was cooking like gumbo, chili.
All I'm saying, they know how to spice it. They know how to spice down. The Thai know how to spice down.
Yeah.
But then again, there's some Filipino food that go hard too. I ain't a mobile, no, but they know how to make some spicy food. That's my homeboy. I'm planning on a trip there at the end of the year.
Oh, curry. I did make curry. Indian food
Curry
is definitely spicy.
Oh yeah. They don't mess around. I'll eat almost anything. I don't like hummus though. That's the only thing I don't mess with.
Hummus is okay. My job that I had before the pandemic made it go away. They had me cook different things in grocery stores and have people taste samples. And one of the things they had me make hummus out of black eyed peas.
Really?
They was tearing that up.
I didn't know you could do that.
I hate black eyed peas. I don't like black eyed peas. I didn't even taste it because I know I don't like it.
Of course, I'm the man in the middle because I love the damn thing.
And asking me, what is this? How do you make this? I had to give so many recipes out because they were saying it was delicious.
Yeah. Well, I like black eyed peas. Maybe it was the way my mom made them. She knew how to make stuff taste like you're like, this is supposed to be crap, but it's great. It's just like greens. My homeboy hates greens, but he loves my mama greens. I don't
like the little lima beans. I like the big butter beans. I don't like them green ones. Put it that way. Them green lima beans. No, I don't eat that.
I've only had one ex, God rest his soul, that his lima beans were actually good.
Was it the actual lima beans, the green ones, or was it the big ones? The little green ones? That's a nasty bean.
I can't remember.
I think that certain beans and stuff is like tofu. Tofu on its own has no taste. It's how you put it down. I'm
not gonna say that because there's a lot of beans. Just like I don't like black eyed peas because they taste like dirt.
Oh, they don't taste like dirt to me. But like I said,
you put in it. Now I taste seasoned dirt. I don't want it.
My mom never used peas.
How well seasoned you season your dirt, I don't want to. It's like I don't like what's the other bean my mom likes. My mom likes Great Northern beans.
I hate okra, so I get it.
I love okra.
I despise it.
I eat it fried. I eat it slimy and peas. I love okra. I love okra.
No, I'm just playing. But no, I don't like okra, and I don't like. I hate yams. Yet I love sweet potato pie. Figure that one out. Like I don't like sweet potatoes on their own in any way, shape, or form. But throw it in the pie. I don't know why. It just works.
That's kind of crazy. What about a sweet potato fry? Have you tried a sweet potato fry?
I work in a restaurant. Yes and no.
And you
No.
still don't like that? That's
Not
funny.
even a little. Nah.
That's funny.
I'm
But
like
in a pie,
disgusted.
it's
Maybe
good.
because it's
Something
maybe
about a
because it's
pie. I
mashed
don't
up
know.
and got everything else.
But I mean, the stuff that I put in my candy yams is the exact same thing that goes in the pie. So I'm like,
It still don't matter. If it's on its own, I'll be sitting here like, well, oh, you trying to kill me? I thought we were homies.
that's funny. That's really funny. That's interesting.
Well, they do say that, like, you know, one of the major components of eating is visual. So you got your visual and you got your smell. You know what I mean? Visually, sweet potatoes they do not look attractive to me, no matter how you do it. Now, in a pie form, I don't know. Maybe it's because my brain is automatically like pie, because I love me a good pie.
So what if it's whipped up? Like, what if this is the casserole?
It better have some
That's
crust
pie
around it.
without the crust. There's no crust on it.
It better have the shape of a pie. I better have
You
a pie slice
it can be in
happening.
a round pan. It can be in a round pan. It just doesn't have
That might
crust.
be that might be the only way you could trick me. Because I've had it, like, trust me, my mom tried to make me, she's like, you ain't leaving this table till you eat those. I sat there all night long. And she always made them
guess
different
for you,
ways.
I put them in a blender, handed them back. There you go, eat your pie.
Just lie to me. Lie to me, baby, lie to me.
Eat your pie, go ahead. My
Like I said,
youngest
maybe
daughter, the one that made me eat hot stuff, she loves sweet potatoes. She has loved them since she was a baby. I made my kids baby food. I didn't buy jar stuff. And her favorite, she loved carrot and she loved sweet potatoes. And I mean, she'd have sweet potato all around her face, just covered in sweet potatoes. And she still loves them right now.
it is, just me and them don't get along. I don't know what it is.
But that's funny though.
But I don't know why. I'm not saying it with a point of pride. I'm saying it like I don't know why.
Did you have the hood on?
Like when my mom was pregnant with me, she ate like a lot of French fries, a lot of hamburgers. To this day, I can't stand Whoppers, and I'm not a French fry person.
Yeah. My mom
Like
only ate
rice,
mashed
I eat
potatoes.
all day, every day. Potatoes,
Oh, I love rice.
yeah.
Especially long rice, the ones that look like noodles.
Hmm.
Yeah.
When my mom was pregnant with me, she worked at Pizza Hut and Burger King. Yeah, Pizza Hut and Burger King. So she ate either pizza or cheeseburgers every day. I have
And
a
you can't stand
birthmark
them
on
now,
my
huh?
thigh. It's a piece of cheese. Cheese is my favorite food.
I don't even like potatoes that much, but mine is mashed potatoes on my arm from my birthmark. Because she ate a lot of mashed potatoes in every way, shape, or form. Probably because they don't taste like anything. I mean, you can literally do anything to a mashed potato.
Yeah.
My birthmark is weird.
What makes it weird?
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting up here like, why you gonna just end it like that? Dot, dot,
Yeah,
dot.
you just
What's
gonna
up?
stop talking.
Because
My birthmark is weird.
it's
Okay, bye
darker
bye.
than
That's what
me.
you just did.
It's darker than me, and it starts from here, from my nipple, and it goes all the way to the back.
Crazy. Mine just on my arm.
So it's like a band.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry,
You ain't
y'all.
got to show it off. I believe you. But if you want to, feel free to present. I don't dare nobody to do nothing. Oh yeah, that is a birthmark.
It's like I don't even know what to call it. Like a halter top, like going across one side.
Mm-hmm.
I would have went with
since I was
tattoo,
little.
but okay.
That's a big birthmark.
I would have lied and told everybody, no, that's part of my tribe. That's my tribal tattoo. It's a rite of passage before I was able to come to America.
And I've been thinking
Just because
about
I don't want to
tattoos.
be, I don't want nobody to tell me it look like a halter top. That's just me though. I'm like, I look terrible in halter tops. I don't got the figure.
Stupid. But what would I get as a tattoo?
That's why you be like,
I'm
no,
not really dragging.
we always. This is my village symbol tattooed upon me on my rite of passage. Then just make up a name.
I don't want a dragon tattoo.
Hey, that's a good series of books. Don't knock those books.
I'm not.
The
No,
girl
I'm
with the
saying as a
dragon tattoo.
I don't want a dragon tattoo.
No, I was just talking about the book
No,
series.
he
That
said
movie.
that was the name of the book in the movie.
Yeah, no.
Girl with the dragon
No, I
tattoo.
know. I'm just saying.
I'm like, that movie bangs. I'm a movie freak. I'm sorry. I'm a movie freak.
I am too.
Is that one of them caramel apple suckers?
Mm-hmm.
I only did. The only time I ate those was when I was at parties on that X. That's as far as I'll say. Best thing when you're on the X.
I gotta get some more. I gotta go get some more.
My grandma used to buy them a lot. She gave them out to the kids in the neighborhood.
Cause I got a mason jar.
How many ravers showed up? Like I said, the ravers love the caramel apple suckers. Cause while you're on X, you're just while the techno's playing and you're getting your dance on.
Something to keep your mouth
Ring the
moist.
doorbell for him. She brought them outside and found the kids, so wasn't nobody coming to her doorbell.
Oh, I thought she was the candy lady. Every neighborhood got one. You know, the lady you go to get your supplies.
Candy lady was in the front of the neighborhood. No, my grandma, she's always been a person to give people stuff.
Yeah.
Kids, she give them candy. Her neighbors, my grandma makes jewelry, so she might make them some jewelry or something. It's just what she's always done. She be giving people stuff.
I know what I miss about California, Tristan. I don't have a sweet corn guy all the way out here down south. You know the corn guy. Yeah. I don't got a corn guy. I don't got a snow cone guy. I don't have my guys. In Cali, those guys pulled up like gangsters. Your churro guy, every guy. I love them homemade, but there's just something about that dude ringing the bell.
Or the tamales.
Oh, yeah. The tamale lady.
You go to Houston, you can find a tamale lady.
Oh, yeah. You're going to find a tamale lady.
Or Austin.
5 or 6.
Both of them places.
5 or 6 in the morning. All your tamales.
In Texas, there's a rapper. He has his own brand of tamales named Chingo Bling. Like he's a rapper who sells his own tamales.
Have you ever had them?
I haven't. I just know about it. I ain't been to Texas. The only time I was in Texas was on a layover. And the layover was like an hour, so I didn't have time to go out and do nothing. But I do want to go out to Tejas. There's a lot of people I want to go visit. I got family out in Texas.
There's a couple of people out there I want to visit.
I grew up in Oklahoma, Louisiana, Texas, so all of that is my home.
Straight up. The gauntlet. I'm city boy to the core. Born in LA, raised in Chicago, spent a lot of time in Vegas. Right now I'm in the South. So it's a big culture shock. I'm like, last call, what the hell does that mean?
Vegas is my second home.
Y'all didn't have last call?
Not in Vegas. Last call meant you were broke.
Oh, well, yeah, not in Vegas. Definitely not in Vegas, but
you're out of money. That's your last call. Get out of here.
If I ever move back to Vegas, I want to move towards the city, not towards the state line.
Oh, yeah, no. State line ain't nothing out there for you. Ain't nothing out there for nobody. I don't know how people live out there.
Because if like you worked out there, it was the only thing.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. You want to go to Whiskey Pete's? No.
The only good thing about our apartment complex was literally from my window, there's a basketball court and a swimming pool.
Wow. Well, hell, it's Vegas. It's standard fare to have In Vegas, damn near every apartment complex has a swimming pool, except for where I lived at when I first moved to Vegas. I lived in the hood. There was no swimming pool there. Not even one covered in concrete, just nothing. You had heat and exhaustion.
Damn.
Which was weird because in Vegas, I thought every apartment had a pool, even the little weeklies.
You think that'd be mandatory?
Right? Nope. They was like, it's on them if they want to be here. But you was out of you came from Okie, huh?
I'm in Oakley now.
Okie?
I'm in Oklahoma now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you know, everybody that ever came from Oklahoma that I know, they always call themselves Okies.
I don't call myself an Okie. I call myself a Texan.
Yeah.
But I was born here in Oklahoma.
Hey, one of my favorite coming of age films was in Oklahoma.
What film was in Oklahoma?
The Outsiders.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, The Outsiders. That was S.E. Hinton was from Oklahoma. And the house is still there. They made it into a museum. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
I don't think I've ever watched that movie.
I don't think I have either. I'm trying to think, have I?
I have to look it up and see if I've seen it.
Yeah, The Outsiders.
I know when I worked at Blockbuster, I put it on the shelf a lot, but I don't think I've ever watched that one.
Yep. I worked in a video store too. I worked at a few video stores and movie theaters. That was my thing. I'm still mad video stores don't exist.
I know, right?
They just like one in Alaska.
Okay, it's got Daniel's son in it.
Yeah, it's an old movie. A young Patrick Swayze, a young Ralph Macchio, Emilio Estevez, Matt Dillon, Tom Cruise. That was like his first movie.
Teen gang in rural Oklahoma, the Greasers are perpetually at odds with the Socials, a rival group. When the Greasels, Pony Boy, and Johnny Ralph Macchio probably ends in the death of a social member, the boys are forced to go into hiding. Soon, Pony Boy and Johnny, along with the intense Dallas, Matt Dillon.
Yep, Dally.
Must contend with the consequences of their violent lives. No, I've never watched that one.
Well, I'm an old man, so you know.
I think
I'm old, but I never watched that one.
I'm an old man, and like my mom's like that I used to watch that and The Warriors. Those were my movies.
I don't think I've ever watched The Warriors either.
That's where that Warriors come out to play comes from.
I've heard that before, but I never knew where it came from.
Yeah, that's where it came from. Just like Outsiders has Stay Gold, Pony Boy. So whenever somebody tells you to stay gold, they probably rip that up. Yeah, stay gold, Pony Boy.
Yeah.
My favorite line in there was from Emilio Estevez. It's old, man. Because I had read that book in elementary school, and then I saw the movie, and it just, you know how some stuff just resonates with you, even if you ain't got no business resonating with it. It just works for me.
Okay, let's see what's The Warriors. I don't even recognize that. That's not even a movie I put back on the shelf. I've never even seen this cover.
That movie came out in '79. I wasn't born yet, so I ain't that old. Huh?
I was born in '77, so I was alive in '79. But no, I've never seen this one.
That's a classic gang movie. That's what they call a cult classic.
I've never seen it.
They made a video. That actually, you know what's funny? You know that video, California Love?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that whole "Can You Dig It?" That's from The Warriors.
Oh, okay.
And also that D12 video, Fight Music. That whole video was just The Warriors. That Dipset video, that they did, crunk music, that's the Warriors. So many people have imitated the Warriors. All because the Warriors come out to play and Can You Dig It? I don't know why all my favorite movies are gang movies. I'm not even in a gang. I've never been part of a gang. I wasn't allowed. They think I'm crazy. But anyways, they're like, no, we can't have you here.
Movies that I haven't watched because I've never cared for the well, let me put it this way. My parents were children when I was born.
Okay.
So my dad was a teenage boy. My uncle was a teenage boy. My other uncle was a teenage boy. And I was stuck at home with teenage boys who was watching nothing but gang stuff, kung fu movies, and
right.
Godzilla. So I don't want to watch none of that.
I needed to be hanging out with your family then. That's how that worked. I'd have brought. My mom was a kid. I was a kid when I had a kid. So, I get it.
Yeah, that was, from birth until 4 when I started school. I was tortured with the,
torture. That's called bonding.
What was it? No, that wasn't no bonding. That was torture.
Yeah, that's called quality time, where you can't get out of it. That's quality time.
Cartoons. That's what you're supposed to be able to watch.
I love cartoons, dang it. To this day. I talk about cartoons all the time. He knows.
What was the other kung fu show? It was Bruce Lee and somebody else. What was the other one?
The Green Hornet?
That's kung fu?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of Batman-y, but the Green Hornet had Bruce Lee as the butler. And he was whooping people's ass as Kato.
Maybe. Did it come on every day? It's the stuff that came on every day. It was kung fu. It was like Bruce Lee followed by kung fu.
Yeah.
Followed by
we used to call that Chopsaki Cinema.
Godzilla.
Any martial arts movie where it was badly dubbed and everything, I used to love those where it's like, so you think that you have to take what it takes to beat me and my clan? No, I say.
Good morning.
Yeah. That was a staple of my childhood. But then, my mom would torture me by, making me watch crap like Steel Magnolias and Terms of Endearment. To this day, I despise those movies.
The stuff that I was tortured with was...
Except Flowers in the Attic. Flowers in the Attic was some of the best chick flick horror I've ever seen.
Definitely Westerns.
Oh, Lord.
The movie.
Westerns and Star Trek. That was the other one I got tortured with by my uncle. He had seen every single incarnation of Star Trek.
That came on late, so I didn't get forced to watch it.
He had them on tape, okay? He had VHS copies of all this. Every time I went over there, I had to sit through that stuff.
But that's when VHS came out. When I was a kid, I wasn't little bitty no more by the time VHS came out.
Yeah.
I was born in 77. Wasn't no VHS.
They had Beta in 1980. I know that much. Good old Betamax.
Nobody buy it. Didn't nobody
Some
buy
people
it.
did. I stayed at this hotel out in Nevada, in rural Nevada. They had Betamaxes in there. I'm like, y'all don't want to step into at least the 19th century, huh? I ain't asking for the 20th, but give me the 19th century.
She had a Betamax, and then she got the what was the thing? But before the CDs came out, that big record size.
Yeah, vinyls, 8 tracks and vinyls.
Laser disc.
Laser disc, yeah, I know the laser disc.
It was the size of a record, but it was a movie.
Yep.
She had one of them. She bought everything that came out. She had to get one.
Uh-huh.
So she was the only person I knew that bought all that stuff.
I knew that Laserdisc wasn't gonna last. The name wasn't attractive.
On the laser, and that was Color Purple. We watched Color Purple every.
Oh God!
That was the only movie she owned. That was the only movie she owned.
See,
every day.
I saw God. Shut up, you Oprah. That's why I used to, every time somebody be like, "Shut up, Oprah," and Suge Avery, I hate that song. I'm tired of sister. You show me ugly. I'm like, she should have been cut this though. Why she had to wait till
Long
I
time
contemplate it? That throat should have been sliced. Gonna have me shave if you threw my sister out?
Really make you mad.
Oh, I read the book. Don't tell nobody but God.
She go back to Mr. in the book. That's what made me mad.
Right?
Wait, what?
You ain't done poisoning his food yet?
How? No, ain't no happily ever after nothing. No, ma'am.
You didn't poison his food? What?
That's the wrong person that you want to piss off.
She what?
I said that's the wrong person you want to piss off. She's saving you. You want to make her mad.
Yeah, no, I know that because I've seen that movie so many times. I will say this though, every time I see it, I see something new. I can't believe they made a musical out of it.
And in the movie, they didn't let us know that Sophia had a baby by one of the guards in prison.
Yep.
She had an ugly baby.
Well, heck.
She didn't like it because she didn't make that baby. That wasn't one of her babies.
All I know is, bang that movie. I hate that movie. That's right up there with Driving Miss Daisy. That make me want to choke people.
I've only seen Driving Miss Daisy once. I watched it one time.
That's all you need. Trust me, it stays there.
Yeah, Miss Daisy was real annoying.
So was Hulk. I'm like, oh, Miss Daisy, shut up. Lord, I can do this all night. I ain't gonna do that though. I ain't gonna sit up here and clap on the TV. I ain't gonna clap on the shows.
Do y'all like fried green tomatoes? The food, not the movie. Food.
I didn't have them till I came out here. Pretty cool. Depends on how you make them though. Like, I never had them till I came out to here. Like, never had them. I know the movie, seen the movie so many times. Damn, my sister.
It's all right.
No, I don't know. Like, I just don't like any romantic, sweet, or Southern sensibility movie. I'm like, let me get this. Let me see.
Out of a whole bunch of different crazy stuff, so you can just ignore the little romantic part because there's so much.
No. When I said romantic, I said romantic or Southern sensibility movie. Like Steel Magnolias is a Southern sensibility movie.
It's not no sensibility. It's a bunch of insane crap in that.
That's
movie.
what Southern sensibility means to me. Insane crap. I'm like, let me guess. There's gonna be some Klansmen showing up eventually. There's some lady they're gonna mention does that voodoo. It's always the same thing, just like Eve's Bayou. I'm like, you threw voodoo into this?
I mean, that's what that movie is about. It's literally a whole spiritual movie. That whole movie, that's what that's about.
Anytime I see anything,
that's just what that one is.
I know, but it's always like that. I'm sitting up here like every time I look up. But also, I'm the guy that I'm the guy that watches the Boondocks.
I like Boondocks.
It's because the Boondocks is one of the greatest shows ever made. Who? Which one?
That's on Netflix, right? I don't think I finished it, but I have watched some of that. Series
that
on
Netflix.
Oh no, it's just a movie.
It was a movie.
No, this is a series that I'm talking about. Hold on, let me see.
Have y'all seen They Clone Tyrone?
Yes, I just watched.
But I want to see it though.
I just watched it the other day.
And Cootie. Cootie was cool too. I think that's the name of the show. About a 13-foot black kid in Oakland. It's kind of superhero-y and all that, but it's got Mike Epps in there as his uncle.
What's that on?
Amazon Prime. It might not be called Cootie. That's just his name. Let me look.
This movie.
I don't think I've seen that. But it's something on Netflix, some kind of series that I've been watching on Netflix that I thought was called Skeleton Key.
It's good though.
No, it wasn't Cootie. What is the name of that? It's a brand new show. It's with Mike Epps in it, and it's got my boy Walton Goggins. Let me see. No. Oh yeah, that's right. He did play Uncle Buck.
Let's see. The
I'm a
Skeleton
Virgo. That's the
Queen.
name of it. I'm a Virgo.
Oh, I've seen that advertisement. I hadn't clicked on it because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it's interesting. It was fun.
New Orleans hospice nurse begins a job at the Trayvon Parish plantation home and becomes entangled in a
All right,
supernatural
y'all have a good one. I gotta get myself ready.
falling house.
Okay.
Okay.
Much love, y'all.
Later.
I think I may have seen this. That kind of sounds familiar. I'm trying to see if I can see
Mm-hmm.
more of the
It
people
was
who's
good.
in it.
That's one of them movies that you gotta. The end is what's gonna get you.
Was there like some people in the attic?
No. Basically,
It wasn't no
the
voodoo
lady she
ghost
go.
people in the attic that the key went to
The key. It wasn't people in the attic so much,
upstairs.
but yeah, it wasn't people in the attic.
Okay.
But what it was the lady that gets entangled. The old couple that she meets
It's actually young
every
people.
so they were young, but they every so often they have to switch bodies to
Right.
keep
Yeah.
going.
I've seen it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was, mama whoever and they hoodoo priests and priestess or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Jumping
That's
bodies.
fucked up. That's fucked up. How they did her in the end. Because now she's stuck
Jumping
in an old
bodies.
woman's body and can't get out.
Hmm.
Crazy.
Yep. I have seen that one and I think I read it. I think it was also a book. I'm trying to figure out what's the one that's on Netflix.
The House Next Door. I've never seen this. Oh, it's got Cat Williams in it. I'm gonna have to check that out. Have you heard about The House Next Door?
I feel like that's one that I watched. No, that's black people. Is
Oh,
that
that is Cat
Martin?
Williams. Cat Williams.
That right there was Cat Williams?
Mm-hmm.
That looked like Martin. And now it looked like, okay. That first picture looked like Martin. Yeah, that's definitely Cat.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
What'd you say that was called?
The House Next Door.
House
It
Next.
came out in 2021.
What's that on?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm trying to see if it's on. Is it on YouTube? A Lionsgate is a movie. Oh yeah, it's a movie. How much is the buy or rent? You
House
can rent the
Next.
movie for $3.99 or buy it for $12.99.
House Next Door.
I'm gonna give you a little. I want to show y'all. I can show y'all what I plan to.
Okay, House Next Door. Oh no, that's a part
'Cause I don't
two.
want to
That's
get
part two. Is that part one or two that you were looking at?
two.
So what was part one?
I, I don't know.
Do we want to find part one first? Wait a minute. Okay, part two is on Tubi. It's on Roku.
It's not.
It's on Netflix. Hold on, let me click that.
This is something different. That's not.
Oh, it's a vampire
Mm,
movie.
yeah.
Okay, so it's coming to Netflix, but it's not on Netflix yet. So it's coming soon. It let me set a reminder so I can watch it, but it's coming to Netflix.
But let me know if it's good. So if it's good, I'll buy it.
It's on Google. Okay, the number one is on Google Play
Mm-hmm.
for
Okay.
$2.99.
Oh, not bad.
It's on something called Yidio. It's on Facebook. I didn't even know they
Okay.
had movies on Facebook.
I didn't either.
It's on Facebook.
Hmm.
The whole movie.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Here,
gonna check that
let me
out.
get this link. This is part one. This is the first one. The part one. Let me give you this link. I'm gonna put it in the private chat.
Okay.
I didn't even know there was movies on Facebook.
I
That's
didn't
crazy.
either. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna just say that right now.
Look, they got good times on Facebook. Okay,
What?
so there's stuff you can go watch on Facebook. I had no idea. Okay.
Okay. I got it.
So I watched part one, and then when I
Mm-hmm.
get the notice that the other one's available, I watch part two.
Part two look like it's
It
gonna be
looks
funny.
like
So
there's a couple versions of this House Next Door. Apparently,
mm-hmm.
it was originally a Hindi film, like made in
Mm-hmm.
India, and I guess they
Yeah.
made it into an American film.
Snoop is in it.
Who?
Snoop. Who's on this movie?
I don't see Snoop.
Michael Blackson.
Brescia Webb, Michael Blackson. Lil
Mm-hmm.
Duval, Corey Harrell, Alex Henderson. I don't see Snoop.
Snoop Dogg. Mm-hmm.
It's not on my screen. Mine don't say Snoop. Mike Epps, Catwood, Brescia Webb, Lil Duval, Zule, Heno, Tyron Turner, Gary.
Haha Davis.
Mine ain't saying Snoop. I guess Snoop will be a secret.
Uh-uh. This is on I'm on Google. The only reason why I knew Snoop was in it was because of this picture. Okay. Where's the go back in the room. I just seen this picture too.
Laura Flynn Boyle.
Who's in Men in Black?
Huh?
Who's in Men in Black?
Yeah, she's the and she's in like Men in Black 3. She's the woman in the black
Alien.
leather outfit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's on Amazon too.
Part 1,
Too.
part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Men in Black 2 she's in. Oh, she was in 1 too. She was in 1?
Sure.
What was she in 1?
Okay.
She must have been somewhere in the background in number 1. I don't remember her in 1.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I'm finna scroll and see what she was in Men in Black 1.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I think those two were combined together.
What 2?
The House Next Door and Meet the Blacks. If you look up Meet the Blacks, there's that one right there. So I think that's why it's the part two. Yeah, it's Meet the Blacks too. The House Next Door.
Oh, so it's actually a second part to Meet the Blacks, but at the same time, it's a second part to House Next Door. Okay,
Probably.
a combined sequel.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm like, okay, if you look up House Next Door, it's gonna give you a bunch of movies. Okay.
Dang, I still haven't gotten to her dang on name. Where is she at?
Tell me where tomorrow. So for sure, we're going to the beach tomorrow.
You going to the beach?
Mm-hmm. My cousin wants me to take photos. She was like, okay, for sure, tomorrow. I'm like, okay, cool. Come early in the morning. I'm gonna try to get some photos in myself.
I don't know why it has her listed, and then when you go searching, there's nothing on here to tell you
Hmm.
that she was on here.
So who are you looking for?
Laura Flynn Boyle, because it said she was in Men in Black 1 also, but yeah. I see a whole bunch of other people listed, that I didn't recognize were in there, but she ain't on here. Like it's even listing people that were like on the TVs, like when the news was on or a commercial came on or whatever.
Hmm.
So it's people you're not even thinking about that were technically in the movie that were in the movie. Danny
Hmm.
DeVito, George Lucas. George Lucas was an alien, so you couldn't even see that he was who he was.
How's he in black?
Al Roker was an alien. Dionne Warwick was an alien. Sylvester Stallone. Steven Spielberg. We didn't even know these
Mm-mm.
people was in the movie. No clue they were in the movie. So some of
Unless,
those aliens was very famous people.
unless he had like a quick cameo.
But that they're listing everyone who has a quick cameo. She's not listed. I feel like they just tagged it just because she was in part 2, but that doesn't make
Two.
sense.
Mm-hmm. It don't. Cause I don't remember her in that movie.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, a lot of yeah, you're right. Cause a lot of these people weren't even in the movie. Bill Hader, Chris Hemsworth was not in Men in Black.
Look next to it. It probably says they were alien. You couldn't tell he was in it.
No, it just has a title. I mean, it just has his name.
Oh, if you go into the actual listing, you can see go into the cast list and it tells you all their names and where they were.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm looking on Google. Agent O, Emma Thompson.
What was the name that you said?
Who? Chris Hemsworth
Chris
or
Hemsworth.
Emma Thompson? Mm-hmm.
No, you said who
Chris
she was.
Hemsworth
She was
was
Miss Chris
Jason O.
Hemsworth.
His ass was not in there.
Hemsworth.
Vern Troyer. What was it? Alien Son. Hmm?
Siobhan Fallon Hogan. I don't see no Chris Hemsworth.
Mm-mm. Then Google just got him on there. Okay. That's crazy. David Cross. I can't even pronounce his last name.
Hmm.
Vincent.
Vincent who?
I I can't even pronounce his last name.
I don't remember what his name is.
Mm-hmm.
That's
He's
Edgar.
the one who turned. Yeah.
I can't think of what is his name on what show was he on? CSI?
Mm, let me look it up. Law and Order.
Law and Order. That was
Mm-hmm.
Law and Order CI. Law and Order.
Yep. Yep. CI.
Yeah. That was one
Full
I used
Metal
to
Jacket. Daredevil. The Magnificent Seven. The Godfather of Harlem. Oh yeah, he was in The Cell. That's one of my favorite movies too.
what?
The Cell.
The Cell. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is Jennifer Lopez. She's playing a psychiatrist, but it was like okay.
I see
How can I
Jennifer
put it?
Lopez, but then I'm looking at
Uh huh. It's
it
like a
looks like a
psychiatrist.
karate movie or something.
Uh. It's like you
It
remember how
looks
it, you remember
Asian.
how
It's
it.
not an Asian movie.
Mm-mm.
Like this, these pictures.
It
Look at this. Hold on, because I'm confused. Hold on. Like this is what it's showing me.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's not Asian. It's like how can I put it? Mm, it's like Avatar meets Quentin Tarantino. If that makes sense.
It looks like Avatar meets The Last Emperor.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
The Cell takes a shocking, riveting mind trip into the dark, dangerous corridors of a serial killer's psyche. A psyche that holds the
Mhm.
key to saving the killer's final trapped victim who remains alive, making this journey into the recesses of the killer's nightmarish fantasy. Is Catherine Dean, a psychologist who has been experimenting with a radical new therapy. through new transcendental science. Kevin can experience what's happening in another person's unconscious mind. That sounds dangerous.
But it was good though.
What you don't want to do is go into a crazy person's mind.
Mm-mm.
You might not come back out. Vincent D'Onofrio. That's his
That's that
last
movie.
name.
Yeah, I can
D'Onofrio.
never pronounce it. It's a hard one. What's another good movie?
I think
Look it up,
how
look
they
it up,
usually
look
say it on TV. I had
it
it for a second. I could hear it in my head how they say it on TV when they say it.
up.
Vincent
What's the movie
D'Onofrio.
I'm thinking of?
That's what they be saying on TV when they say his name real quick. Vincent
Mm-hmm.
D'Onofrio. That's how they say it. They skip the
Is that
O
the
N O.
movie? Is that the movie that I'm thinking of?
The Cell. I'm gonna have to watch that one. See where that's playing. Where can I watch? Some
Okay.
Voodoo. I don't have Voodoo.
Hey, April Showers. Have you ever seen the Thomas Crown Affair?
Yes,
That's a good one.
that was one that came out. I think while I was working at Blockbuster.
1999. How much is it to buy it?
The sale is not popping up anywhere for free.
Mm-mm. Buy it.
I refuse to pay extra on top of the services I'm already paying for.
Mm-mm.
I won't
That's why
pay no
now.
more. So I'd be scrolling trying to see, okay, which one of these apps that I pay for already can I watch stuff on?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's why now, if I have some extra money, I'll just go in and buy my movies on YouTube. It lasts forever.
Yeah.
It says $15
I was looking
for
at
that.
Amazon today. I own 3 movies.
Mm-hmm.
A Christmas Story,
Mm-hmm.
Color Purple, no, The Labyrinth, and The
Mm-hmm.
Wiz. There's 3 digital
I,
movies that I own.
I have Pose Season 2, Deadpool 2, and I have another show on there. I forgot the name of it.
I don't own no shows.
Mm-hmm.
But I was
I
looking
need
at that
to.
today. I was in there and I was like, what's
Mm-hmm.
this? And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I owned Christmas Story. I bought that one because um, it used to be what channel is it? TBS? I think it was TBS.
Mm-hmm.
One of them cable channels. Every year from I'ma say me being 12, 13 years old. This one channel every year starting in the 1st of December started playing A Christmas Story every day.
Mm-hmm.
They played it every single day, one time a day, all the way up until Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Eve, it came on and it never went off. It was on for 24 hours. And that just became like my thing of when I would be up cooking and wrapping gifts and stuff for Christmas. I just have Christmas Story playing. So, while I was cooking during the day or whatever, preparing for the next day, then all into the night when I'm wrapping gifts and stuff and whatever, Christmas, Story would be playing. That was my motivation. Like, that was my, my groove. And then all of a sudden, like, I'm going to say 4 years ago, they didn't play it all day. They didn't do the 24-hour thing.
What?
They played it like once, and they didn't bring it back on. And it was messing up my groove, so I bought it. I had to buy it so I could turn it on. Because that was the year I got copyrighted for a private video. Because my Facebook brother wanted to see how to make roux for gumbo. And that Christmas, I was making gumbo for Christmas. So I recorded, through YouTube, but private. It was not, live or nothing. It was a private thing, a private video I made and put in the background, private. Nobody could see it unless you gave them a link to see it. I got a copyright strike. They blocked the whole video, gave me a strike, and said you had copyrighted materials in your video. And I'm like, there's nothing in my video was literally pointed down at a skillet and I'm stirring roux. Like, there was nothing in my video but a skillet. And I'm like, huh? I had to go into the thing and push the button to hear what it was talking about. Christmas Story was playing, like I said, but it was in a whole other room, far away. But you could just barely hear him screaming, or not screaming, but when he was reading the wooden box, fragile. You could hear that, fragile. They copywritten, strike, blocked. They shut all my stuff down for private. It wasn't even public. I was like,
they don't be playing.
That was crazy.
They did not be playing.
That was crazy. I was like, and that one, like the way that they blocked it, you know how normally you can like, edit it and, block out that part. But the way they blocked it, I couldn't even edit it and take it out so that I could still let him watch the video. Like, it just was like, you can't have this, deleted now. Period.
Probably because did you take it out of private and then try it?
It wouldn't let me do nothing to it other than delete. Like, I couldn't do anything to it. I couldn't download it. I couldn't do anything to it. It was like, this has been blocked in all countries. Copyright strike, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what copyright? I was so confused. And then when I finally heard, and it was so quiet, like, only thing you heard was because he got loud and you heard fragile. Isn't there supposed to be like a 10-second or 20-second or so many seconds that something could play and you don't get in trouble? But they get it. They feel like getting, they get you no matter what. They don't care. The favorite people, they'll let them slide. They get like 20, 30 seconds or something before they can, they mess with them. You play anything.
I know, like, before, it used to be like, if you were on live, it'd be like a message that would pop up. If you were playing music too long. I don't
Yeah,
know if they do that no more.
it still does that, but it does it when it wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Cause Risa, my friend, she goes live and she be selling stuff and they play music, you know, the whole time when she's
Mm-hmm.
selling stuff. And she can go, hours. And, she'll just get a pop up. She'll be like, okay, we gotta pick a pause for a little bit. We got an alert. But
Mm-hmm.
for her, hers only gets like just shut down if she plays, the certain key people that'll get you in trouble. Like you can't play Whitney Houston, you can't play Michael Jackson, you can't
Mm-hmm.
play Mariah Carey,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Prince. You let a whole one of them
Mm-hmm.
songs play, you going down. It's going away. So hers, as long as she's avoids them, few key people, she'll have no problem. She'll get the pop up. They stop for a little while and go back. Now me on the other hand,
Mm-hmm.
I got maybe an hour, of playing non dangerous people before
Mm-hmm.
they take mine down.
Mm-hmm. And what they do
And
now,
one
I
did
don't
it
think.
live the other day, and I had one, and it took me down, like just took the whole screen thing down, and then
Mm-hmm.
after I ended it and deleted it, then it popped up, and it said, "If you stop playing music, we'll turn the thing." I'm like, you ended my whole stream. Now you're gonna tell me if I turn it off, you're gonna turn it back on? Nah, I deleted it now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna real restore
I
it.
don't. I don't know if anybody else has gone through this, especially if you get a copyright. They won't give you your hours until you mute it. Then they'll run you your hours.
Hmm. Yeah, once you get any kind of strike where they're blocking something, it's taking it away. That's what that
Mm-hmm.
copyright means. Any money that you could have made, any whatever, is going over there, and that includes your
Mm-hmm.
hours. That's all. No, that's not for you.
And they won't give them to you until you change it.
Mm-mm. Nope.
That's why now I
And
just
now
stick
they've
to
even gotten
copyright
to
free
where if
music.
you make something private, they take away them hours. If you make a video private, they take them hours right back away. They be like, "Oh no, you don't have them watches then because it's not public." That used to not be a
Mm-hmm.
thing. That you could put videos on private, and your
Mm-hmm.
hours didn't change because viewers of view used to do it all the time. All of her stuff, when she would go live and say whatever she was gonna say, she'd give it like 24 hours, and she all her stuff would go private, so people couldn't go rewatch it until she wanted them to. And so she would make
Mm-hmm.
everything private, and then like toward the end of the month, when she wanted to make sure she can get some good watch time, she turned all of it back on. Because then people gonna go click trying to rewatch what they wanted to see, so they could be messy. But you can't do that now. If you private all your stuff, all them hours are gone.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on how much you private in, you might demonetize yourself doing that. You can't do that no more.
I've been on this struggle bus too long. I can't afford it.
Could you
Mm-hmm.
imagine just you hitting the private and you done demonetize your darn self?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they getting real specific. This stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to make it harder for anybody to make money. And then I think it's funny
Yeah.
because now they are putting their own ads on people who aren't monetized. So they making money off of you, but you can't make money off of you.
Mm-hmm.
And now they take more because it was it 33.3% is what they took. Now it's 50.
So if anybody ever send me any money over here, please cash out me.
Right. It's cash out PayPal. YouTube gangster. They real.
They take their money off top.
It's like the membership. I've had the memberships for 2 years now. I never got no money from that. I have never, ever seen any membership money credited into my balance. Never.
I think
I've never seen any like of the super chat money actually go into my balance.
I think you have to be like a huge YouTuber.
And I got, over a certain amount in one day, that I'll see. But spread out through the year, $2 here, 99 cents here, I never see that. That never gets moved over. They just eat it.
Off top.
Yeah, they just eat it.
Yeah, whoever does send me any money, I'm putting it right back into this channel. Like low-key, I want to take us on a wine tasting.
On a what?
Wine tasting. Yeah.
You gonna sip and spit, or you gonna actually drink it?
I'm drinking it. I ain't spitting nothing. Wasting good alcohol like that. I'm sipping.
Well, they say, that's how you don't get drunk. You gotta sip and spit.
But see, you have the remnants in the back of your throat. And on your tongue. I'm supposed to go to one with another YouTuber. Yeah, we'll see.
Please be reminded that Rogers will have our 5th grade fly over Mustang Run on Wednesday, August 9th from 9 a.m. until noon. Students report to the cafeteria.
I know it's 11:19 in Cali.
It's 1:19 a.m. here.
I know they're definitely gonna copyright me on my birthday. I don't care. I ain't taking it down either.
So on the 9th, you're going to school, but I don't think you're staying at school. What? They're calling it a flyover Mustang Run. Oh. And it says that from 9 in the morning till noon.
Yeah, they told us about that. We're just we're going in for a little bit until lunchtime for the 5th grade, and then we're leaving. So we get used to our classes.
So why do I have to go?
It's probably meet the teachers or something.
I don't want to.
We have
talking about 9:30 to 10 a.m. I don't want to go to school.
So are they gonna be in regular class after that, or they just get to go home?
I guess I gotta bring her home. She comes home at noon, I guess.
Then why
But they want me to come up there between 9:30 and 10,
Like me,
come home, and then go back and pick her up.
it's like you beat the teachers, but incorrectly.
I don't want to. I'm good. I met your
I
teachers
mean, if
and
you just meet them, that makes sense to take them there and bring them back.
Literally any of them. Your
flyover run. I've never heard any foolishness like this.
Me neither.
It already didn't make sense that the first day of school is on a Wednesday.
Oh, what is that? I thought it was on Thursday.
But then it's Wednesday and a half a day. Why are we bothering?
What's up?
And then last year it was on Friday.
So no one else is going to school Wednesday?
Probably
Yeah,
not.
I'm gonna just have a Zoom
everybody-
meeting.
That's the first day of hold on, let me Google again.
I'm confused.
I'm confused for you.
Our schools are weird.
Oklahoma ISD. Student calendar.
I went on there, I saw meet the teachers on like the 7th or something. Which I'm pretty sure is like Sunday. August 10th, class beginning. Why are our schools so backwards? At Purdue always start on a Monday.
Classes begin August 10th. So just y'all are going to school.
Why?
I'm not understanding. Why is it just 5th grade?
It's 5th and 6th grade or something.
No, it says only 5th.
Then I
5th
don't have to
grade.
go.
You're going to 6th grade?
Yeah. I was in 5th grade last year. This Ballard's a 5th grade teacher.
So why are they sending me this?
Because I was in 5th grade last year. Okay.
They should have upped it. See, I done gave myself a headache for no damn reason.
They cost it.
And then I got something from Rayon School that had some foolishness too.
Oh, I know what that is. It's basically getting the new 5th graders into middle school with points. So, like, showing them the bell schedule and, like, everything they need to do.
They ain't do that for you?
No. They decided to teach us on the first day of school, and then I couldn't find any of my classes, and then I got in trouble.
Rayon School says, please join us for the Faded and Educated event this Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2. There will be barbers and a hairstylist on site to help groom you for the beginning of school.
No. Why are you? Why?
I guess for people that can't get haircuts. Now, this hairstylist, I have many questions about what kind of styling she's doing. I'm assuming that's for the non-melanated hair because I don't know what the one stylist is finna do to groom the students for school.
Isn't both of our schools mostly black people?
Exactly. That's my point. They got to be going after the 3 non-black people that's there. If you are a freshman, you'll be attending orientation on the 9th. You need to bring a Chromebook. Okay, so they're doing the same thing to the freshmen in high school. They got to go half a day. On Wednesday. Now that's even worse because the high school starts at 7:30 in the doggone morning. So they're making them get up at 7:30 in the morning to go back home at 10:30. I would be so annoyed. I would be so annoyed.
It is at 10:30.
Yeah, because
barely even 2 hours of school.
No, their school goes at 7:30. Remember?
No, I mean for me.
No, yours is at noon. This is the high school. High school is 7:30 to 10:30. For the same thing they're doing at your junior high for the 5th graders. Now they're making the 9th graders do it at that school.
Wait, all year round?
No, just that first day. They got to go and...
Oh, okay. That makes sense, okay. I was say, all year round? How much burn are you really getting done?
No. No, just that first day for the freshmen.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yes, I do lives, Anna. What?
This teacher doesn't know me, but on the last day of school, one of the 6th graders told me that there's one 6th grade teacher that don't like me. I don't mean a woman.
I don't have a scheduled time. It's whenever I have a video to do.
Let's just reach 3 hours then. I'm gonna end it. I know it's getting late. We'll do that. Ooh.
Two 2:30 p.m.
Oh, okay. I do have a question, Leilani.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do the live stream, you have to talk for the first 5 minutes?
If you're doing a black screen, there needs to be some kind of noise the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
It don't necessarily have to be talking, but there needs to be noise the whole time.
So, like, let's say I have this right here, and you can hear me breathe. Would that count?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't have silent lives. Those are actually against the rules. And there's people that'll do them thinking that they're getting all this watch time. But then when they hit that button to get reviewed so they can go ahead and be monetized, when they review it, they take all them videos down that don't have anything in them.
Okay. I think, because I've seen these gummies on TikTok. They're supposed to put you to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It said if you take one, you get like 8 hours. 2, you sleep for like 24. But I just want to take one and get like 8 hours. Because the 2 sleep lives that I've done, one I only slept for like 4 hours. The other one, I slept for a little bit, but it wasn't consistent. So I think when I get these gummies, I'm going to just take them and just do the whole 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Or what I can do.
Those like snores or whatever, so they hear you breathing. It's an ASMR,
Hmm.
so it's fine. But there used to be people that would like just want to put the bubbles on the screen and then mute. That didn't count for anything when they went to go get reviewed.
Animal. I'm not even at the 1,000 mark. I'm not even at halfway to 1,000 yet. I'm maybe slightly halfway. But I ain't there yet.
What's that? That flashlight? Oh, I got a headache.
I think last time I checked, it was like 361. By me taking all these little breaks, that knocks me back too.
This year, y'all only have one
Thank
day
you. I
off
appreciate
for
that.
Columbus Day.
Huh?
It's
Oh,
only one
okay.
day.
So like no.
I definitely appreciate that, Animal.
Oh, that's so evil.
Y'all don't have any kind of off days.
So like,
You have one day in October, one day in November.
so like I'll be there for like
Oh, that's
Why
evil.
is December not marked? I'm confused. Wait a minute.
what about Christmas?
What is going on? Wait a minute.
I'm so confused. That means we can't do the reading challenges correctly.
PD is professional day. Okay, yeah, so that's days you're not, no school. No school. WD. Teacher work day. Okay, I gotta look at the triangles. Okay, so triangle. November, so 2 days off for Thanksgiving.
Okay, thank you, Animal.
Only 6 days off for Christmas? What the heck?
Oh, they're evil.
What is going on with this school year? Then they're not off one day in February. 4 days, 5 days for spring break.
That's not even a spring
Ooh.
break. That's not a
That's a
This
spring
is,
drive-by.
this is an interesting school year. What's happening?
Usually when we have breaks, aren't they like months long? Like a month at least?
Christmas is usually a month. Christmas is like 4 weeks.
Mm.
And this
How many did they give them?
What did I say Christmas
6
was?
days.
8?
6 days.
Let me go back to December.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
pure
they
evil.
are off the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th through, where's January? through they go back on the 3rd.
Because y'all basically got to go the whole December in school.
Yeah.
That is evil.
Our teachers are the worst.
That is pure evil.
And we gotta
Mm-mm.
hopefully the bus schedule is gonna be like
Mm-mm.
I wonder if it's gonna be more late.
Poor babies.
And then you're getting out extra early again, though. You get out on the 20th of May. So it seems like what they're doing is they're trying to give them
More time.
longer summers. Because Oklahoma has always been behind in the summer break. Because they used to have to start school on August 1st.
Ooh.
No matter what, school started August 1st. And then they didn't get out until June something.
You can't.
Yeah.
Here you go, Leilani.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't stay here so long. I didn't make me nothing to eat.
You didn't cook tonight?
Mm-mm.
We had,
Mm-mm.
I ordered red tacos from this restaurant.
Mm-mm.
I ate my tacos, but I still got a little bit of rice and consomme.
Oh, okay.
They
Let me see
made
what
my
we got
food
up in here.
wrong. I ordered it with no cilantro. Everything was covered in cilantro. Then I was over
Poor
here trying to
babies.
scrape it off.
Mm-mm. I'll be back. Let me use the bathroom real quick.
I gotta be harassed by these rappers all year.
Who is that?
Our counselor that doesn't do his job correctly. He literally just comes up to you and like once he came up behind me and he hugged me and I was like, "What are you doing, sir?" I backed up and he was like, "Keep that same energy when you ask me for anything." Sir? I don't I didn't even know he was in the cafeteria when that happened. He just came up behind you. It's weird.
Mm.
You want my rice?
What is this? That's a lot of green onion. It is a bell pepper. Ha ha. With a half onion. There we go.
I used to put all my stuff in the kitty makeup vacuum button. So basically just hygiene stuff.
Mm, mm, mm. shit that hurt.
Hmm? Where's his pants or skirt? This is going with the shirts.
Oh, shit.
You got soap. Toothbrush.
Mm. This shit is- And bell pepper almost didn't make it.
Hmm?
But that bell pepper almost didn't make it. Look, one half of it was getting moldy.
I brought a blanket because I know on the bus it's really, really cold. And I don't really use it. People are saying that ketchup makes cheese.
Gross.
Damn, this onion is strong. One of them white onions.
Mm-hmm. White onions and red onions have the strongest smell.
Mm-hmm.
figure out what we can eat tomorrow.
Mm.
I kind of want to make something cheesy
Mhm.
because they didn't put enough cheese in our tacos today,
Mhm.
and I still want cheese. You know, you get your mouth all set for something and you don't get it.
Mhm.
There was no cheesiness to the tacos. Kind of turn between pizza
Mhm.
or making some kind of baked pasta. You know, something that can be good and cheesy on top.
Mhm. I seen this guy. He did. He made like rasta pasta, but he used like the stuffed tails
Hmm.
with the oxtail. I'm gonna wait till it cools down to make that.
I bet that was good. I'm gonna make some
Mhm.
more stuff with oxtails. I've made. What did I make with oxtails? I made French onion soup with
Mhm. How was it?
oxtails in it.
Mhm.
That was so good. And then I did
Just
oxtail fried rice,
ooh.
and I did oxtail birria tacos.
How was it?
So good. Oh, it was so good.
Oh.
Mm.
So instead of using like you just use the oxtails instead of regular beef, or the
Yeah,
roast that you would
instead of
use.
using, because when I make the birria, I usually do a mixture. I get a pork butt roast
Mhm.
and I get a beef butt roast, and I cook them together.
Mhm.
You know, in my consomme, in my sauce, and then take it out, shred the meat up, and put it
Mhm.
back. So what I did for the oxtails, after I make my tomato, not tomato, my pepper sauce stuff, the base part of the video, I
Mhm.
I like save it and freeze it.
Oh,
So
okay.
the next time I want to make it, I take it out take it out of the freezer, break off some of it,
Mhm.
and that's my starter right there.
Oh,
So
okay.
I roast the meat in that
Mhm.
starter, and I just add some extra stock and just let
Mhm.
it cook like that. I cook it under pressure. And so what I did with the oxtails was I just did them the same way. I still season my oxtails like I normally would, but then I
Yeah.
put them in the pressure cooker and I added the video stuff, and then I just cooked them under pressure, just the same amount of time that I normally would because I wanted it falling off the bone.
Mhm.
So when it was done, I just pulled all them bones out. So all I did,
That's
I
work you
pulled
got to
the
do.
bones out, took the meat and put it, separate, and then kept the
Mhm.
consomme for dipping. But it's something about that. It's like it's kind of fat, but at the same time, it's like gelatiny, on the oxtails.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah.
something about that with the cheese. It was good. It was so good. It made it seem more creamy or something. It was good.
Mhm. Especially if you like season the oxtails like overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, even better.
Mm-hmm. Are you kicking the wall? What was that beating noise?
For me,
No, I'm talking to her.
No.
Huh? Okay, stop stomping. You know, and it sounded like she was kicking her feet against the wall. And I'm like, what are you doing? She said she was stomping. Okay, ma'am, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Ain't no stomping.
Okay. I don't even know what you would call this.
What is it?
Like I took some bell peppers, some onions, and some hamburger patties. Like I cooked them down. So I tried to concoct my own seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Season, and I just seasoned that up, just broke them down, and just put that over some rice.
Did it make it look gravy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's smothered hamburger patties. That's one of my go-tos.
Something.
That's one of my favorite like comfort food meals.
Mm-hmm. Something quick and simple.
Mm-hmm. Smothered hamburger patties and gravies on top of some rice. Oh yeah, that's good eating.
Mm-hmm.
Have some green beans on the side, even better.
Mm-hmm. Well,
If I want to
no,
be
we don't have no
fancy, I
green beans.
get the same meal, but I roll them in the meatballs because then it's fancy. You know, it's special when you actually
Mm-hmm.
make meatballs. You still get the
I'm
exact
about to
same
make.
taste.
I'm about to make some mini rice real quick.
Yeah, smothered hamburger patties and rice is one of my favorite comfort meals. And then the next one is salmon patties or mackerel, either one. Salmon croquets,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
rice, and biscuits. Now, if you add eggs, that's a favorite breakfast. If you don't add eggs, that's lunch or dinner. Because we ate it
Yep.
in a meal. Lunch or dinner, you can eat salmon. That's my top two, comfort meal memory type things.
Mm-hmm.
I think my next thing after that would be just baked turkey wings. My granny used to just season turkey wings and bake them. She didn't cook nothing else with them. That's the one thing my granny would cook, and she didn't cook anything else with it. Not no kind of side, not cornbread, nothing. She would just bake some wings in the oven and sit the pan on the stove and walk away and go to her room. That was so. Whatever you decided you was gonna eat, however you eat you just gonna eat a wing. You gonna eat a wing. You gonna figure out make you a sandwich. You gonna make it whatever you decide to do with your wing. She didn't care. Go ahead. That's what we eating. If you gonna make you a salad and throw it in whatever you gonna do, you gonna figure that out. And she never, I don't recall her ever saying a word when she made. It was just literally they was made and she was in her room. So I'm gonna guess that maybe she cooked those when she didn't feel good. If she was actually sick or something, and she never bothered to say I'm sick, that might have been her sick meal. She didn't feel good. It was turkey wings, and she was in her room because that's really, yeah. Anytime she made that, she cooked, and she was in her room. Because you literally you put them in the oven and you go back to your room. Like you don't even have to be in there to cook them. That's probably what it was. That's probably when she didn't feel good, and she just didn't say it.
She's like, I gave y'all the base of the meal. You gotta take it from there.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, that's it. I just figured out something. That was probably her. I don't feel good.
Probably. I'm gonna let that thicken up a little bit.
Is the rice on?
I just put the rice on. Because I put a little bit of everything in this. You can make some more. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my next memorable meal after that is goulash. And that's because that was always in the refrigerator.
Goulash?
My granny
I
made
think I've only
goulash
had to.
every week.
I think I've only had goulash like a handful of times.
I can't say that. I've eaten a lot of goulash because that was always in the refrigerator. She cooked goulash on Sunday, even though whatever meal she made on Sunday, she also like that because Sunday she didn't cook on. She didn't cook on Sunday. She cooked Saturday for Sunday because Sunday was the big meal. But
Mm-hmm.
she also cooked this pot of goulash. So throughout the week, there's always a pot of goulash in there.
To hold you over. Mm-hmm.
hmm So on Saturday, we ate goulash, and then Sunday was the meal that she cooked. Saturday for Sunday. That was your Sunday meal. It was the big one. But in the meantime, you're gonna finish these Sunday leftovers, and there's also goulash. And she wanted people to always want to make sure she had food in the refrigerator in case the guests came. So there was
Mm-hmm.
always goulash. And she was like, in case the guests come over, they got some goulash, piece of cornbread, they're gonna be full. And so
Mm-hmm.
that was always in the kitchen, always.
I don't blame her.
So even when she made them turkey wings, if you don't want it, eat goulash.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want it, eat some goulash. Now my grandma, my mom's mom,
Mm-hmm.
she didn't like cooking that much. So she didn't have anything that was cooked every week or mm-mm. She did have her famous things that she cooked though. She made spaghetti. She made regular spaghetti, and then she makes chili spaghetti because my grandmother's from Michigan, and up there they eat chili with noodles, whereas in the South we eat it with rice. So she made
Yeah.
chili spaghetti. That's what I always called it because it had noodles in it. So I didn't say it was
Mm-hmm.
chili spaghetti. So she made regular spaghetti, chili spaghetti, and she makes barbecue spaghetti. You add a little barbecue sauce into the spaghetti sauce. Now it's barbecue spaghetti.
Hmm.
hmm Now I never heard
It
of
sounds like it'd
anybody
be good.
doing that until on the Cosby Show, Bill Cosby taught
Mm-hmm.
Elvin how to make spaghetti, and he told him
Mm-hmm.
to use barbecue sauce. But he told him to only use barbecue sauce. He didn't use any, regular spaghetti sauce. He was only using barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
But other than my grandmother and Bill Cosby, I never heard anybody using barbecue.
Me neither.
And then she made those little Asian dumplings that I cook all the time, gyoza.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Those
one
are
of her
good.
she made all the time. She made those all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've been making, pinching them together since I was probably 2 years old. I've been doing gyoza. Oh, and my grandma makes corned beef. She can make a homemade corned beef,
Ooh.
like literally corning it herself. She knows how to put all them ingredients together. She makes a homemade corned beef, and it's so good.
That's one thing that
Make
I want to
pastrami.
make. Ooh,
What you want to make?
corned beef.
Oh, you want to make corned beef? Yeah, she can make the
Mm-hmm.
corned beef. And I wish that I thought before she had her strokes that she's had that I had asked her how you make it. Like, I know that's one thing I
Mm-hmm.
never saw her make. I never saw her make the corned beef because I think she like would make up the brine and stuff late at night, so it marinate all late at night.
Yep.
So all I ever do was I knew when I saw her walking around with that little orange and white Tupperware container, I knew she was making corned beef.
Corned beef.
Mm-hmm. It's the only thing she ever put in that container while it was marinating. But now the strokes that she's had have now completely taken away her voice.
Mm.
She was able to if you were patient, she could, keep trying and trying until she got her point across. But now she doesn't even try to talk anymore. She can't. She had another stroke back in April.
Ooh.
And I had talked to her. When I was talking to her, I called my mom and I was like, "No, I think Grandma had another stroke." No, she didn't. She just keeps coughing, saying her allergies, and she's messing up her own throat. And I was like, "No, Mama, this is not that. This is she can't find words. Like, I think she's had another stroke." No, she hasn't. I took her to the doctor last month.
Shit.
She had a
Mm-hmm.
stroke back in April. Like I told you. But now, it's been so long between April and June when they took her, wasn't no getting back what she lost.
Yeah. That's sad.
Jelly Belly has sparkling water.
That is horrible. Don't buy it. Don't taste it.
You tasted it already?
Yes, it is horrible.
Mm.
You can get them at the 99-cent store. Don't do it.
Oh, okay.
We found out the hard way. Mm-hmm. You know you're hungry when you don't care if you burn your own mouth. Hey, Looney.
Hmm? Oh, hey, Looney.
You caught me right at the tail end. About to get off in a couple of minutes. So thank you for coming in.
Now you're gonna have me wanting to make that tomorrow. Making me feel get all about cheese.
Here you go, Leilani.
Hey, Panama City.
Hey, Panama City. I'm really not supposed to be eating this, but
Why? You haven't eaten? You gotta eat.
yeah,
Just don't go to bed immediately.
I'm not. I'm a night owl, so I'll be up.
To my mom, she want to fuss at my kids because they eat late. 7, 8, 9, 10. And she's like, you can't eat like that and then go to sleep. I'm like, they're not going to sleep.
Hmm.
You going by your schedule. If they eat 8, 9, and 10, they don't go to bed till 4, 5, 6 a.m. They're not going to sleep. Like their 8 p.m. is your 4 p.m. Like,
Hmm. Sorry about that.
I still didn't decide on anything for dinner. I don't know what we're gonna eat. He's not even gonna be here. Okay, so I'm just cooking for two.
Hmm.
Thank you, Looney. There you
It's
go.
so
There go
loony.
$2.
I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Yeah, I gotta find out what I'm gonna wear tomorrow.
Swimming trunks and a shirt.
Well, we're not gonna actually. I don't know about summer, but I'm gonna go take some pictures for her.
Hmm.
Salute to you too. Thank you, fam. But I'm gonna have her take some pictures of me too. So, and then you supposed to go to the gym after that. So,
What's the
mm-hmm.
temperature supposed to be?
I have no idea. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Maybe 80 or 90 tomorrow.
Oh, that's comfortable.
I don't have to check.
We in the
Triple digits.
1 mile above hell.
1 mile above hell.
It
Mm-mm.
was 105 today.
I think this is like the coolest summer we've had in Cali.
This is the hottest we've had. And I'm saying we as in Oklahoma and Texas. Both of us.
Usually we'd be in triple digits by now. Mm,
We have been in an excessive heat warning for 2 months.
that's crazy. But it's about that time, y'all. I will catch y'all later. How much? You have a like an Instagram or anything? Looney, that's my Instagram name. Hit me up on there.
Yeah, he said he was at a party with loud drunk people, so he might not can't hear you.
Okay. I'll go back and replay and hit him up. Later, Lonnie.
Good night.
Good night. Catch y'all later.